Hello and welcome to Stocks Advisor channel. Here at our channel we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. In today's episode we will talk about UAVS, AgEagle Aerial Systems Incorporated, and as you see here in the price action we finished today 8.35, but after hours we are trading actually about 780 plus minus. So during the day trade it was plus 13.45% increase. Now we are declining about -5. So in general it means that we are just sitting at this very strong level that was formed previously, and which is just in the vicinity of moving average 20. The blue line, as always, actually we have here three moving averages depicted. These are moving averages 20, 50 and 200, being green, blue and red line correspondingly. Here on the left you see their legend. So what comes out, if you look at those, you could see that starting actually from let's say from the mid of February, the moving average 20 started to bend downwards, and once this was taking place, actually the price was declining all the way. And now what we see is in fact that the price is returning, and we can see that this very long term before formed trend line, let's call it here, let's say the trend line R1. This trend line is really a long time already is kind of reconfirming itself, because traders wanted to come back. It really worked as a very strong psychological support, causing the price to rebound from it by beginning of March, but also here by end of March we had this nice wave, and now we have a secondary rebound. And in general, if you look here more carefully, what you see is actually a converging triangle forming, with being actually triangle, let's call it R1 and R2. And if you look at this converging triangle now is about to pierce. So actually what is happening in after hours, it's really the decision, are we going to pierce higher and actually go all the way to this previous, let's say, resist lines that were formed at about 15, 16 levels, or we are actually going to go down again and recheck actually the level of R1. And this is all about it. So if we want to trade here carefully and still make a profit, it's a very nice opportunity to enter at these levels, because we know that we can make some nice profit here if we just do a cautious entry and enter in these levels as a first opportunity. So let's write it here. What would be then the first opportunity for us? This is actually between let's say 780 and all the way to 820. So this will be very first channel to enter, because once this is taking place, we are quite safe to enter in this first channel, and then to have, let's say, the rebounds and make the profit. And always speaking of the profit at our channel, we actually advise to take profit at, let's say, 10 to 15%. So this is our kind of a profit call, profit advice. We always take it ourselves and really advise you, take it, enjoy it if needed. So this is, let's say, the profit target of what we discuss, of what we propose. If you can make it, just take it, don't hesitate. If needed, re-enter or check other opportunities. You can always find many of those at our channel, actually, at many videos, even those that are up to 15 days or up to even 5 weeks ago uploaded. You can still find them fresh, especially speaking of lower levels to enter, and you will be just in time to make a trade there as well. So this is the first level to enter. And if you would speak further, still what might happen if we don't pierce our R2 line next trading sessions, we still might have the situation that we will descend towards R1, or even might be descending actually towards the moving average 200, this red line, because it also works as a very strong support level for us. So if this is going to happen, we just need to be in time, and the next entry opportunity would be very wise and very advised, actually, still within the technical expectation, to enter between moving average 200 and the current trend line, the lower part of the trend line actually being R1. So if you would write it here, as an, let's say, the second channel, still possible within, let's say, the technical analysis, within the technical decline, the technical correction. If you say this would be between 580 being at the top, and the lower part would be something about for, let's say, 90. Yes, of course, you can say you have quite broad channels here to enter. It is true indeed, but also if you look here, let's say the levels, the volatilities we observe are also quite high, and therefore profitability, potential profitability for this stock is also quite high. So in that sense, if you do this like that, should be quite nice opportunity, quite good entry position. And if you there, also it's not just, let's say, the levels, but it's also within these very strong support levels that were formed by moving average 200, as I just said, and also the volatility level that formed previously at about 580, and also TR1 line. So this channel is kind of a triple support in that sense, and should be very nice one to enter here. So what happens next? Of course, we could just have a rebound, let's say taking profit opportunity might come, but what happens if some negative catalyst kicks in? Because this is still possible. In general, from technical point of view, let's say it is expected that we just grow from this point and we actually go higher. But if not, if this is not taking place and you cannot take your profit immediately at these levels, then of course we need to prepare for further support. But further support cannot happen, and further decline actually cannot happen without any negative news, because triangle is converging here. Once it's done, it should rebound, especially for company with such market capitalization, with such activity, with such growth potential, because this is actually a second big triangle. Another one was taking place. It was very long, though not usual, but still classically pure triangle taking place from, let's say, end of July, and by mid of November, you can see it here. It was kind of between actually triangle and converging channel, because it really depends a little bit how you draw it, but it was descending, almost converging triangle, almost flat channels or something in between those. But this is the second situation like this we are seeing already. So these are also known for this stock, and they could take place. But what happens if we decline on bad negativity, bad catalyst, I mean negative catalyst? This would mean bad news in general here. And if this is happening, we just need to, let's say, go for very principal support resist levels. Of course, it will be then about 3, and the higher part will be here above, just above 250, making it very simple entry opportunity for us, and very simple, let's say, average down. It's not that it's expected to go there. This is really more about, let's say, risk mitigation. So what to do if price declines on negative catalyst? If it goes there, how should we behave? And that's the way to enter, because we don't provide any discussions in our discussions. We don't discuss any strategies like stop loss or taking loss, re-entry. We usually say it's better to trade a little bit longer but still exit with profit. And optimization, what we do in our opinion videos at our channel, it is about actually how to trade a bit slower, still daily trading, but a bit slower, entering slowly with a non-linear averaging down, but still exiting with a profit. It's so-called mixed analysis, which is based on 3 pillars. It's a classical technical analysis, non-linear average down based on support resist levels, and actually mitigating risks due to negative catalysts that might come still here. So with this being said, these are 3 levels to trade, and actually that's the trading card for UAVs at the moment. So these are the numbers. If you're more for graphical representation, you could look here at the right. As you can see, it's a little bit new format in this video, so apologies if it was a bit slow, unclear. Still investigating how to work with it, because we want to go for more and better graphical visualization of our content. So this is first time we do it in this format. Also write in comments if you like this one or you like more the previous style, then we will return there, which was more about handwriting. Here it's more like, let's say, predefined lines and structures. And still talking about how to buy here, because we talked about nonlinear average down but didn't say how to enter exactly. This is still a 5 portions game, simply speaking, that you buy with actually in the levels with so-called 1-2-2 strategy. What does it mean? It means that in the first channel actually you buy with 1 portion, then in the second channel you can buy with 2 portions, let's say. Let's write it here. And with, let's say, the third channel, you again can buy with 2 portions. So it's a classical 5 portions play, meaning that all funds that you would like to involve in trading within this stock, you can actually split in 5. Then, as I said, you can buy with the rule 1 plus 2 plus 2 being every buy actually in the next further channel. And in general, it is expected that the rebounds is going to place most probable gain from the first channel, still possible technical volatility to the second channel, though not that possible, not that expected. And the third one would be in general only if negative catalyst is coming, then we might go to the level 253, but not expected at all here. Still good to have some funds for risk mitigation. So that's all for us at the moment. Quite nice setup, almost ready for senior rebounds. And again, I remind you, our profit taking target is 10 to 15% usually. Once it's there, take it. Also check other opportunities. As I said at the beginning, we have many at our channel as well. So with this being said, good luck with us. Again, don't forget to mention if you like this new style or not, and we will try to improve it further. And see you at another episodes of Stocks Advisors channel.